Tango down.
Hey gamers, this is D from Mahalo Games coming at you with another episode of Tango Down. Today we're starting our first set of lessons in the advanced course by analyzing each map, and to start off we have Array. Hey, wait up! Alright, so we're talking about Array today. Array and Jungle are two of the only actual long-range maps in Call of Duty Black Ops. For this reason, I usually will go for a sniper class immediately on any time I play Array or Jungle. Just because every other map I usually am very aggressive and I usually go for more of a close quarter combat style of gameplay. But when I get a chance, I will go for my sniper class because I do love my L96A1. When you spawn on the side of the map I just spawned at, the tower is the closest thing you should probably work towards if you have a sniper class. If you're not using a sniper class, avoid the tower at all costs. In the right situations, the sniper will do a lot of damage in this tower. You have a lot of range, as you can see. You can shoot all the way back into your spawn if your team pushes too far into theirs and clear them out. Then they'll respawn where you just spawned, and it'll be a turkey shoot if they spawn right here and you're actually a decent sniper. A technique I like to use is just stand completely still, and you will spot motion so easily with your eyes. Your eyes will track motion right there, the guy on the left. Your eye will naturally track motion, so whenever I'm sniping on this map, or pretty much any map, there'll be times where I just stand completely still and do not move my gun or don't look anywhere. Just let your peripheral kind of fade out, and then you can get a general look at the entire map, and your eyes will notice the slightest movement. This is something you should practice if you're going to be a sniper. This is the other spawn, the opposite of the map from where I spawned in the very beginning of the game. It's not very powerful. I would think the best part of this whole map is this little constructed area right here. Has a lot of windows, a lot of escape routes, which is nice. You can cover your ground pretty well. When you're a sniper, it's difficult because all the time you spend looking down your scope, you can't be looking at your minimap, which is the weakest part of the sniper, in my opinion. But if you manipulate yourself around these walls correctly and you have a spy plane or an SR-71, you can do a lot of damage. I would not recommend staying here for long, though. There's a reason why there's a lot of escape routes for this area, because it's kind of a death trap. Especially since there's no roof in this so-called building, if you kill someone, they're most likely going to come back and nade you immediately. So I'd recommend not staying here for long. Alright, so now we're going to talk about the main building. This main building has two main entrances, which are on either side. I just came through one. On the opposite side, if you go around the building, it's actually like a big circle. If you go all the way around, there'll be another entrance. You can also climb through the windows on this side. But there are certain points in the middle that you can hold where no one can get through except for two different entrances, one in the front, one in the back. So it makes for a pretty decent place to hold if you have enough men to hold the area. This little console right here I use a lot when I'm standing on this side. A sniper is obviously not an ideal class to be using to hold this point, but it'll do the job. This tower has three main windows you can look out, and they actually encompass most of the entire map. From here you can shoot the tower, and I would watch out for that little tractor because they usually hide behind that. Again, if you have someone holding the back entrance and you have someone holding the front, then a good rifleman and a sniper can hold the middle and just clear out. You work your way from the three windows. Here's the middle window. There's one to the left of here. There's one to the right. I'm going to move to the right window right here. It'll go shoot right back into their spawn. A quick glance, I saw there was no one back there, so I'm going to go back to my main position. No one there, so I'm going to go back here. You got to work your way around these corners. They will be spawning in this back area. If you can work these corners correctly and these windows, you can clear them out and kill them before they reach your building. The whole idea is you got to push them back into the spawn as deep as possible. They're going to try to push through the building and go through to the underneath path, but You have to try to kill them before they reach there. If they do, you're going to have to deal with some close quarter combat. And if you're a sniper like me in this point of view, you really can't afford that kind of battle. My team pushed too far into their spawn, so now they're spawning on the opposite side, so I have to go and reinforce this entrance right here. The whole idea is you need to adapt to where they're going to spawn. They're not going to stay in the same spot, so you have to keep aware of that. This little dark area right here is really nice for shooting straight at the tower, but I would not stay there. After a kill or two, I would move positions. As you just saw, I picked up someone's multi-attachment M16, which is great since I never use Warlord. So if you have a multi-attachment gun and you have Scavenger, you are going to be a killing machine. So I try to pick them up whenever I see them. Especially a beauty like this, the reflex sight and silencer, it's totally my type of weapon. I really like this position right here because these rocks give me really nice cover when I'm taking A, or even on a team deathmatch mode, it's really nice cover for when they spawn back there near the tractors. As you see, they keep spawning and they're going to keep coming through. This rock right here gives you really nice cover. You can just move in and out of if you're trying to protect the tower, which is great because if you have a sniper, they can watch over for you. This spot right here is really nice for a domination match. At the very beginning, I would run to this point if you start on this side of the map. If you start on the C side of the map, you can watch B and snipe anyone who tries to take it. And a well-placed Semtex can actually blow up that truck, which will kill anyone who is trying to take B, which is also good. Nice little touch. Now on the opposite side, if you're starting on the other side of the map and you're trying to work and take B, this barrel right here is a nice way to hold. Gives you good cover, especially if you're crouching. You have your line of sight on B, you can protect it while capturing it, and you can shoot straight towards the tower. And this tractor, they always love to be around this little tractor. If you're starting on this side, or C side if you're playing domination, this truck right here is really nice. Gives good cover, except for the problem is usually everyone's crowded around it and one grenade can take you guys out. I would recommend blowing up the truck before you take cover behind it, because one noob tube or a grenade will kill everyone around you. The thing is, a lot of people have a problem with looking one way and not checking their rear, because they will be flanked, like these guys are getting flanked right now. Luckily, they have me on their team, and I am trying to fend them off as best I can. But as you can see on my minimap, they're still just looking down the same way as they always are. On the opposite side of things, this is the other side of the map, looking at the same area. See, there's that truck right there they were hiding behind. They put this big tractor here to be the equivalent of that truck. I actually enjoy this one more because it is better quality in terms of cover. It cannot be blown up, so you can save your Semtex, and the little tracks on the tires, you can actually just walk straight up, which is nice because you don't have to look. You won't have to go out of ADS, and you can actually just walk straight up like that. And these bars give good cover. You wouldn't think they would, but the slightest bit of distraction when people are aiming at you will help. Alright, and that's it for our lesson on Array. Remember, the tower is very, very powerful in the right situations. Don't always go to the tower. If you're gonna snipe, then I would go for the tower in certain situations, but you have to judge it accordingly. It's really powerful, especially if they start spawning near the tower, because then they'll just be sitting ducks. Also, with enough people and enough firepower, you can hold the building in the middle, the main one with the 3 big windows, and you can turn it into a fortress. Also, remember, this is a long-range map, so equip yourself accordingly. You want to set yourself up with sniper classes, long-range rifle classes, such as the M16 or the G11. Accuracy will be key in this sort of engagements that you're going to find on this map, so remember to equip yourselves accordingly. And that's it for our lesson today. Thanks for watching, guys. This is D from Mahalo Games signing off. Thanks for watching Tango Down. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.